Oh, yes. Just looking at part 8 here. Right. The Jewish Data Bank. To create a Jewish legacy. Oh. Former Soviet Union support Federation's annual campaigns to maintain the Jewish Data Bank. Yeah. What person decided that they had to know every Jew in the world? Yes. And then they had to sew into them. Poach. Now, yesterday I was mentioning the right hand of the accountant. Yeah. Why don't you give me the left hand of spirituality of all of those in the family that thought, well, we're going the way of the red heifer. Oh. Uh, this Old Testament sacrifices that were going on during that time, yeah, somewhat significant. Okay. But I'm going to want to know exactly what sacrificial ceremonies you've been participating in and who it is that's the left hand of the high priest of Judaism that thought that you would counterfeit the actual spirituality of Judaism. Now, I know a lot of people would stereotype, but to Judaism, money is very important. And that accountant is super important to make sure you don't get audited or lose everything you owned and end up in prison. But for those on the other side of Judaism, they'd want, well, give me the left hand. High priest, pooch, of each and every ceremony. Well, you made any sacrifice of any living animal, goat, pooch. Now, my rights are being violated, and my rights are. Now, I'm sure about this. Yes, that data bank, pooch. Oh, look at there. Is it? Oh, well, just get me all of those in the data bank, pooch. We're going to fabricate. It's the end of the world. You've been using some antiquities. Yes. Now, what exactly happened to the disregarded entity known as JFBP LLC? Yes. When you disregard entities and you start new entities, pooch. And then well, looks like somebody changed your corporate tax structure for certain reasons, and might have been that the old charity that you were using wasn't making the money, and the new charity started up so as to. Now, identification tax exempt or name or related organization, Israel Imperial Appeal Incorporated, direct controlling entity of the Jewish Federation of North America. Yeah. Do we know who the Jewish Appeal Incorporated is? I mean, since it's could you give me the employees and the actual contributions to it? Now, you decided to shut down one entity, right? JFBP. How long were they going? Now, well, I just would like to know. Um, you decided that you were going to fake Judaism? Not very good. Recognized tax benefit of tax. Now, the implementation of the ASC 740 had no impact on JFNA's consolidated financial statements. Does anybody know what ASC 740 is? Yes. I don't know what it is. Yes. But it does talk about the jurisdictions received income tax exemptions in the jurisdictions where they were required to do so. Yeah. Is this ASC 740, is this something new? Well, how many charities have to be in the ASC 740? Under ASC 740 income taxes, an organization must recognize the tax benefit associated with the tax position taken for the tax return purposes when it's more likely than not to the position, yes, will be sustained upon examination by a taxing authority. Well, I'd just like to know. I know. Sounds like something new. You decided to dissolve one and you started another, and $155 million in grants. Oh. Is it the right hand of the accounting? Or is it the left hand of the fake Judaism? As I said, when you play with certain antiquities, it could be a big problem. Now, this is what you call ERISA law, false statements and concealment facts in relation to documents required. You know, my wife got a teaching certificate. Yes. Oh, there's somebody calling me. Let's see who it is. Oh, this is a phone number that's not an actual phone number. I just lied up to. Well, could you find out who it is? Did you want to see the number? Find out who it is. Thanks.